What's up, guys? So we're back yet again. We're finally going to be going over the part one of Wednesday season two. So as of right now, we got the first half of the first season. Again, I'm not entirely sure on why this happened. Don't know, but overall, you get two. You get two parts of this. You get 4 episodes, and you get another 4 episodes. Now, again, going into the first half season, it was interesting because Wednesday returns to Nevermore, and she sees, of course, Enid. She is trying to. She's been busy this summer. She's been extremely busy. She's been taking on one serial killer. She's been. Handling other things. She's been improving her psychic ability. And then when she finally returns, she notices that she has a stalker and she has fans, and she's not sure exactly who the stalker is. And someone's trying to get her attention. So someone steals her book that was her aunt's, and then of course her parents stick around longer than what she wants because they Morticia gets a a an offering to be like one of the head ones in the school, and she considers it, but then at the same time it's pressured that she gets in contact with her mother so that way she can make a donation to the school, even though she does not get along with her mother. Then we meet other characters as well, who is interesting to where there's a music teacher that takes place, and she's very interested in Wednesday. She's interested in Enid, and we don't know exactly what's going on, but somehow Wednesday has a vision of Enid apparently dying, but she doesn't know how or why, other than she's surrounded by crows. She sees where Tyler's father has been taken out, his partner was taken out, and someone else has become sheriff, and so she has to deal with that and kind of glue all the pieces together. And by this time, by like what, episode 2, 3, they've, well, no, 2, she figures out that this unknown stalker has the ability to become invisible. And it's been this one girl this whole time. She took the book. She tried to have it burned. She played a very practical joke on Enid and her new boyfriend. And I'm going to get to that here in a minute. But once all this occurs, she's trying to figure out exactly why she do this, and oh, I'm a fan, I want to be your, second hand, I want to be all this. And again, it was just really weird. It was just really weird to see someone that obsessed with Wednesday. And I'm trying to think, is there an alternative motive? Which there could be. Again, there could be. But she does get used out of this girl because Fester comes back and she asks him to go to uh the ward where Tyler's being held and all these other ones are being held, and we see where he's trying to find information for Wednesday, and of course who returns. Christina Ricci's character, she returns because she's been locked up, and they transfer her to where Tyler is thinking that she can help his transition into becoming a better person, but it doesn't go the way it's planned because she just makes him more angry, and he wants to basically kill her. So there's nothing that these people can do, and these Ravens have been following Wednesday. They're after Enid for unknown reasons, and Morticia decides to take the book from Wednesday, her little grimoire, I guess you'd say, and because it succumbed to her aunt. Her aunt had a lot of issues with psychic abilities, and apparently she went mad, and Morticia thinks that's going to be the same thing with Wednesday. So even a lot of attempts of Wednesday trying to get it back, she can't. She can't get it back because Morticia won't allow her. Because she believes that she's trying to protect her daughter. Now, when she does, she challenges her to a duel. It doesn't go the way she plans, and it gets interrupted by a zombie that Pugsley found and accidentally woken up. And he's been keeping it as a pet, and it's basically a student that was there years ago, and he's been keeping it on. But it is a zombie, and it's been feeding on people. And then by the very end of it, after the zombie does get caught at this campsite, he does go to where all the other crazy, whacked out, outside outcasts have been, where they are getting, supposedly help. But we find out that he has a connection to another character who is connected to another character that is going after Wednesday, because apparently it is the assistant of the doctor that is wanting Wednesday to help with Tyler's situation, aka Hyde, and she is the one behind this because she is the daughter of this one normie who was a student at Nevermore, and he had this ability, gained this ability, and she took it for the Ravens apparently, and she had all these ones that went missing and has been uh, doing experiments on them, and Wednesday finds them all, and she finds this unknown woman. And at the very end of part one of the season, where Tyler gets out, kills Christina Ricci's character, and we see where he tosses Wednesday out, and it's kind of crazy how she's just standing there because again, I think she'd either run or she'd try to fight or something, but she lands on the ground, and apparently she does wake up in part two. But I think this woman was her aunt. I truly do. I think it was her aunt because who else could it be? Her features was very similar to Morticia's and to Wednesday's as well, so it very well could possibly be her aunt, but I don't know. I think that the music teacher, I think she is behind this. I think that she is somehow the mastermind behind this because she was out of breath when Wednesday was chasing the cloaked figure. She had birds around her. She's been very clingy to Wednesday and Enid ever since she got there. And we also have another character, the new principal. He is very manipulative. He's very manipulative. And he uses the siren to get what he wants from Morticia, which is again money from her mother. And we find out that the siren's mother has been hiding out after the events, I believe, in season one. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've seen her. It has. And again, a lot of stuff happened this season. A lot of stuff happened this season so far. Enid, she just pretty much dropped Ajax because she wanted, I guess, someone better or a werewolf boyfriend, etc. She got with this one guy named Bruno who's apparently a werewolf as well. Apparently they get along. I thought it was kind of messed up about her dropping Ajax the way she did. I thought that was kind of sleazy. Again, seeing Morticia be very against Wednesday of like, hey, I'm not going to allow you to go down the same rabbit hole as your aunt did. And we really don't know a whole lot about it. We do get introduced to Morticia's grandmother, or her mother, and she is a very wealthy woman. She's a very wealthy woman. She owns a lot of graveyards. She owns a mortuary, all this other kind of stuff, because again, that's a family business. And again, I enjoyed myself this season. I did so far. I just wish that was longer. I just wish it was longer because I don't see the reason why they chopped it into two halves. I really don't. But again, that's just my own opinion. But I'm eager to see where the season's going to lead. I'm eager to see where other things are going to occur. And now that everyone's loose from this asylum, it makes me wonder how many threats are now loose. And Tyler's now loose. We see where Wednesday's going to be injured. We see where her, even before this, her powers were limited after, the book was gone. Now the book's been destroyed because Morticia burned it. And now don't know what's going to happen. So I enjoyed this part one. I'm looking forward to part two. I know it's coming out next month. Again, I don't know if they did this for effect. I'm not sure if they did this for other reasons. Again, Netflix just needs to go ahead and just release the whole thing for certain shows rather than just playing this part one, part two, part three BS, in my opinion. But again, that's my opinion. So what you guys think? And I do apologize for my voice. I'm having issues talking right now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's allergies or whatever. I'm not sure yet. But if that bothered you, I do apologize. But again, I'm trying to deal with it. So let me know what you guys think about part one of Wednesday season 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you as always on the next one.